Hey guys, welcome in. I just want to do a quick live because I'm cooking dinner and making wings. So I'm just, I'm trying to get the hang of everything, so I'm just making sure to, do a live. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. So if you're in here, talk to me. What are you guys doing today? We just got back from running all our errands. I'm gonna grind up some allspice for our wings. They come out like this. They're like little berries. They almost look like peppercorns, and then you just blend them up. And oh, they smell so good. I don't know if you guys have ever had Jamaican food. It's my spice grinder. I bought this thing off Temu. That thing works. You can put anything in it. You can put coffee, spices, chiles, like your guajillo chiles, and grind them up to a powder and use that for like for seasoning. What do I do with my spatula? So what are you guys up to? I see one person's watching. Guys, I am so tired. I gotta learn how to balance the YouTube and stuff, because I've been staying up late vlogging and editing, and I gotta be careful with that because I have I have a personality that I become like super focused. I would call it like, that old addicted personality kind of thing. I gotta be careful with that, because when I find something that I enjoy, I like latch on and keep going, But I did find myself being a little anxious today, and I think that's because lack of sleep. And maybe I'm not eating enough. Maybe I need to eat more, but I think it's from the lack of sleep. But I just wanted to jump on here real quick because I'm trying to get the hang of this. This is like my trial runs with everything, trying to figure out, the movement of how to do lives and how to how to maneuver in the kitchen and stuff. Hey, welcome in. I see there's 2 people here. I just wanted to jump on here today and do a live. I'm making wings. I'm seasoning up my wings right now. And I'm just trying to get the hang of, doing lives and moving around in my kitchen. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go check it out. See if you want to subscribe. It's just me and my husband and our everyday life. And we're growing old together, figuring out life as we go. Today we came home from running errands and RJ had a package at the door. And I don't know if I told you guys, but we're both in college. He actually last spring, he just finished his master's of history degree, and I finished my associates in criminal justice. So we came home and there was like a big box by the door, and he opened it and it was his degree. So they mailed him his degree. So congrats to my hubby for that. That was hard work, guys, because he was going to school while I was going through the benzodiazepine withdrawal and also, you know, the whole diabetes thing. So I was basically bedridden for like a month and a half, dealing with all that. And he was going to school and I was going to school, and we managed, by the grace of the Father in heaven through his son, we managed to get that done. But yeah, congratulations to him. If you guys haven't checked out that video, go check out that video and put him a little congrats, you know, down at the bottom, because that was hard work, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna get these wings in the oven. What are you guys having for dinner? You guys gonna eat anything? What are y'all having? I see two people in here, but I don't see nobody talking to me. If you don't know, you can look down there and comment, and you know. Just mixing these wings up. I just used my go-to seasoning is garlic powder, is onion powder, and this paprika. Guys, I've been finding like really good spices at the Home Goods store. I don't know if you guys have Home Goods or like TJ Maxx or Bell's, like they're all like sister companies of each other, but I've been finding some really good spices there where they're like one ingredient. Like it says paprika, it doesn't have all that other like sodium blah 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 blah. And so where's my salt? Actually, I'll salt it in a minute, because you know, where is my, well, I'll just throw them on the pan. I have to touch it with my hand, guys. I was supposed to grab some gloves today, but I forgot. But I'll wash my hands. So yeah, I don't know if there's anybody tuning in, but I figured I'd just come on here and hang out for a little while. Try to get the hang of doing lives, you know, and seeing how this is gonna work out. All right, you guys, hang on, okay? I gotta go wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Look. Eee. Baila, baila esa cumbia, mueve. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, you know, my kitchen sink is out, so I have to wash my hands in the bathroom, which it's okay, it's just right there. But anyway, oh guys, okay, so we stopped by Ross today and Lowe's, because I'm gonna do a project in my room where you guys are gonna help. I'm gonna put like contact paper on my drawers in my closet, because it's like this big, like when we bought the house, like all the closets had like these already made drawers, almost like the IKEA, or is it IKEA or Kia? Like, you know, the closets from IKEA. So I'm gonna do contact paper on that. All right, so this is ready. So this is our wings. See, I'll make a whole tray, because I'm like, who wants to cook? All you gotta do is season them up, throw them in the oven. Yeah, you're done. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever. All that, you know, out to eat stuff. I'm like, right now that's expensive. All right. But I went to my husband. We went to Ross, and I picked up some markers for coloring. I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up. Hang on. I'm watching the Selena movie. Do you hear it? Yay, Dimples is here. Hey, beautiful girl. Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to get the hang of everything because you know, you have to have your phone like this way, not like this way. I'm just trying to get my, my groove so that when I do come live, I'm not all awkward or whatever. So I'm just making dinner. You're happy for me, okay? I don't like to say proud because in scripture it says the proud, you know what I'm saying? But yes, thank you so much. Did you see my wings? Do you want to see them before I turn on the oven? I'm making wings for dinner. Look, I'll show you real quick. Boom! They're not done yet, so I'm putting them in the oven to air fry. Cause yeah, let's see, air fry 400. That's a new thing. That's the thing about these new ovens. They got air fryers in them. But thank you. I know my husband, he's Floridian, okay? So he likes his seasoning, in which he ain't supposed to have a lot of seasoning, but he's been doing so much better since he lost a little bit of weight. Like his GERD has come down. But what I used was onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and then I always, oh, where's my, let's see, I use that Jamaican spice, girl, that allspice berries. I grind them up, and then I put I always use like tomato paste, or I found this at Ross. Can you believe it? I found this at Ross for $2.99, and I know this brand because we use the olive oil to this, and it's expensive, but this was $2.99. So I always put like tomato paste or something. Hey, Jackie! Woo woo! The girls are in the house. Yeah, girl, I'm just trying to figure out my flow, you know? I'm like, I don't want to be awkward. I'm trying to figure out how am I going to do this in my kitchen, you know? But let me show you what I bought from the Ross. My husband gave me an allowance, girl. I was like, okay, let's go. Hold on. Look, I bought these knives because I was like, I feel like you ladies deserve, and men, whoever, whoever's watching, y'all deserve better than seeing my old beat up enamel knives. So I bought these knives from Ross. Look, it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knives. No, 6. And it was only $17.99. I was like, I had seen them the other day and I was like, I'm not gonna buy them, but I couldn't stop thinking about them, so I had to go back and get them. You're doing good. Is it? I know. Can you tell I love blue? Like blue everything. I just, for some reason, for me, like if I have to be home, I want it to feel, like colorful and vibrant. Yeah, girl, you'll see all kinds of blues in my house. Like blue is my color, just because I love the blue sky. Like I have these vases that I have all around the house because it's like these were made in Spain. I don't know if why that's important, but did you guys watch the video where I was telling you that I'm like into coloring now ever since I saw Marlene's video? So does my mom. She's obsessed with blue. Yeah. Yes, I love all shades of blue. I don't know why. It might be something like psychological that it helps. But I was watching Marlene's video when she was coloring. Did y'all watch that video where it's just her coloring? And for some reason that video just relaxed my mind, like watching her color, and I was like, somebody had sent her some markers, and I was like pausing it, going back and forth, like, what kind of markers are those? Well, I need those markers. But I found some at Ross. Look at all the colors. And I had seen these too the other day. So, usually what I do is I'll go window shopping, and I know it was, and the music that she had, that's like something I never thought of like watching or doing, was coloring, like that. Like I paint like on canvas, but not coloring color papers. And when I saw her doing that, I'm telling you, there's something just happened to me where I was just like super calm. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I'm telling you, it relaxed me. I watched it when I was like going to sleep because I usually put on like music, like rain music. And I was watching her color and I was like, maybe I should try to do this, like color. So I started printing out like pictures of sweet desserts, like a cake. I found like places where you can print it off, and I started coloring those little pictures. So I found these at Ross the other day, and look, I had them in my Amazon box to buy them because they're like $35 on Amazon. And look, they're $14.99 and they have like all the colors. I was like, I saw them the other day and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there, and if it's there when I go back, I'll buy them. That's what usually I do. If I can't get it off my mind, yeah, I'll go back and get it. But okay, so I got that and that, and then my husband, he found this for me at Lowe's. See, he's trying to tell me I was get organized, but it's like a lazy Susan thing. But yeah. So I don't know where I'm gonna put it. He always buys stuff like this for me, and I don't know where to put stuff. And then I just put it in the pantry, and he'd be like, "Why is this doing this back here?" Yeah, Jackie, just go. Do you have oh yeah, you have an Apple. Girl, I want to get an Apple computer. I think I want to get an Apple tablet, like, cause you know, with the Apple phone and the Apple tablet. And Jackie, do you find like that you don't use your? Let me not say this too loud, cause my husband. But do you find that you don't use your GoPro as much? I mean, here I went to the Best Buy and bought like guys, you know how much those GoPro 12 Heroes are? That was like my one gift for finishing my, associate's degree for my husband. And I don't use it. Oh, hi, Anjali. Mama. She know your voice. I know, right? That's my girl. Me, Anjali, Maya, and Angel. Girl, look, I think about your children. I need birthdays. You need to send me birthdays too. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta find somewhere to put this because he's gonna be like, "Where's it at? You need to use it." But right, and it's like so much hassle, right? Because you gotta like put the SIM card in, and then take the SIM card out, and like with I went and upgraded my phone to the what is it, the 16 Pro Max. It's not even out yet. It doesn't come out till October. But there was like some deal where they're like upgrading me for $16 extra a month, and I have a whole terabyte of storage on this phone, and it's a titanium like phone. So I'm like, phew. But I don't have the heart to tell my husband that I'm not gonna be using the GoPro as much. But we don't let him know. All right, Dimples, love you, girl. I know you. Are you at your? She's probably working with her patients right now. Yes, Jackie, you got to teach me how to put you. And I don't know if Tara's gonna come in. I should have texted her and let her know I was going live, but I just did it, off the whim. But I'm gonna put you and Tara as well, I don't know that. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that because you already got so much going on, and you know what? People ain't even watching me really, so I don't really need a moderator. And I ain't gonna do that to you, Jackie, because that's work, right? That's too much. So are you driving, Jackie, right now? You guys are leaving, or where you at, girl? How am I doing? Am I doing okay? Am I like, do I look like a regular? Should I juggle my grapefruits? One thing I can tell you about this YouTube is it's helping me keep my house a little cleaner. Like making sure the fruits, got some fruits back there. Making sure it's like, okay, if they look over here, that's nice. If they look over there, it's nice. Hey guys, welcome into my live. My name is Iris, and this is just a channel for me and my husband. It's just us growing old together, experiencing life. If you guys want to join my community, please subscribe to our channel and talk to me in the comments. Let me know what's up. Okay. Girl, you know, I was always like, when you're, Jackie, when you're, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that on here. But I found myself the other day going like this while I was driving. And I was like, I shouldn't do that. I'm watching Selena on the TV. But yeah, we went out to the stores today. People aren't like panicking, you know, because of the trucks and stuff. But I do know that with the trucks, with the truck strike, we're not gonna see like the impact until probably a week and a half from now, because they already have like their stock, you know what I'm saying, for in the stores. So if the strike for the trucks lasts a long time, like over a week or two, we'll start seeing it. But we went out there just to see like if the waters and stuff were gone, and no, people aren't panicking yet. But yeah, hopefully I get better at this and we get more hits and subscribers, or que no, I don't know. I was like trying to say, let me set it up. And Jackie, I didn't know you can't have the phone on the side like this, like turn like long ways. It only lets me do it up and down, and so I had to like fix. Yeah, I'm watching the movie. Girl, that's my homegirl. You know that? Corpus Christi. When I was little, when Selena came out, girl, I felt like we can do this. You know, we can make it up out of this hood. Have y'all ever been down south? Like South Texas, like to Corpus Christi or like Port Aransas? I'm making wings. I made a whole bunch of wings. I put them in, I seasoned them up, and I put them in the my oven. My oven has an air fryer, so I just usually would buy like a big tray of wings, or not a big tray of wings, like we buy a few packs of the wings and we put it on a big tray and just air fry it. And then oh, let me show you what I'm gonna send you. Hold on. These I'm gonna be sending you tomorrow when you're home. I'm gonna be Instacarting you this. Look, chorizo crumbles. Jackie, you're gonna be in love. You're gonna be like, this is vegan, this is not meat. And girl, if I could blindfold you and make you some real chorizo and then make this and have you taste it, or even pair it with some papas, like some potatoes, like do a potato and chorizo taco. Girl, that's how you should eat it. Because I'm gonna get on the Instacart tonight, put the order in, so they'll drop it off, and you need to let me know what time. And when you try this, do it with some like potatoes, like fry your potatoes like you would a papa and chorizo taco. Girl, you're not gonna know the difference. You're gonna be like, ooh, this gonna be your new thing. Yeah, that's where my parents were from, down there, down south. Even further than that. They were way down.
What are you working on today? My car started going slow. Let's see.
I was going back and I was watching like all your videos from like when you first started. I was like, oh look, because people don't do that right. People usually don't go like, when I go to the videos, I'll go to the oldest, where it says like oldest, and I'll start watching from like the oldest up, so I can like, if I'm into somebody's channel, that's how I watch it, you know, because I want to know more about them. And it's so crazy to watch your children. They're just growing, like how they grew. It's crazy to see your children, how they like through the time. And you know what I found out? Doing YouTube is like a place that you can keep memories, right? Like I bet you have so many memories like of the children growing, and you and your husband and all your experiences. Where's my knives? I'm gonna open my knives. I couldn't believe these were in blue. I was like, yeah. Look, Jackie, you're, I don't know where Tara is. I should have texted her. Cause that girl got my back, Tara. I love her. She's me and her. It's crazy how we met too. You guys should go and take the kids down there. Ooh, girl, look. Oh, they have sleeves. Do you guys have a Ross where you are? Girl. I'm gonna be chopping some vegetables with these. That's a, can you say a sexy knife? Is that appropriate? That's a sexy knife. Tara in Texas? Or on YouTube? Yeah, I met her on YouTube. We were actually a part of a different community. The benzodiazepine, when I was coming off the Xanax. When I was coming off the Xanax, she was part of that group. And we just, you know, we were like messaging back and forth like on the live chat. And I told her, because when people are coming off those medicines like that, like Xanax and Valiums and Vicodins and Oxycontin and stuff, girl, some people, they have a hard time coming off that med. And I know personally I had a hard time coming off of it. So I wanted people to be like, hey, if you want to talk to somebody, I'm here. And we just connected. It took a long time, actually. It took a few months for us to exchange information, but she's been so supportive. You know, like when you meet someone who's actually gone through something that you're going through and they can understand. Because my mother-in-law, right, when I was coming off of the Xanax, bless her heart, I love her. I love her. But you know, sometimes people from a different generation, they don't understand. So she was like, basically like, what's wrong with you? You know, like, snap out of it, get it together. She wasn't that harsh, but you know, I don't know. Have you ever known anybody to come off of like alcohol or drugs or, you know, prescription pills, like where they have to go through detox and withdrawal? That's crazy. Guys, these knives are so, wow, these are nice. I can't believe I found these for 17. And Ross is so crazy because you got to go in there and look through stuff to find stuff. Yeah, whoo. So my doctor, when I had my blood sugars were really high, my doctor put me on Xanax to kind of chill me out because I started getting like real paranoid about my sugar. And you know, when they look you in your face and they tell you, I'm sure you can understand like that thing that you went through with the colonoscopy and stuff. You know, that anxiety that you get from the doctors telling you like you could be in trouble, your body's in trouble. Well, that kind of like stuck with me for a long time, and I couldn't sleep, and I was afraid to eat, and you know, and so the doctor put me on Xanax. And see, I didn't know about Xanax. Like the only thing I knew about Xanax was like when you used to see it on the streets and people would sell pills on the street. But I didn't know like your body can become dependent on it. So I was just taking it just to help me like calm myself down and chill myself out. And when I decided to come off of it, or actually what happened was I missed a pill one day and I didn't take it, and all of a sudden I started going through withdrawal, girl. Like it was the worst, it was the scariest thing ever. And it took me like 2 months to finally get that stuff out of my system and get to where I could like get up out of the bed and walk, because I was having panic attacks, girl. So at first I didn't know I was having withdrawals until I finally figured it out. Like I was like, oh my goodness, because that's how I got a part of Tara's community, or you know, that's how I met Tara, was through this other community. Because I was like on YouTube, like you know, what does it feel like to come off of Xanax, what should I expect, blah 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 blah. And this one girl that was like, basically she was like videotaping her whole experience of coming off of Xanax. Well, I think she was on Valium or Klonopin or something, but she was videotaping the whole thing. And I'm like, she's explaining like her withdrawal symptoms, and it was exactly what I was going through. Like, girl, it's so crazy when you stop taking the medicine, because you'll be sitting right thinking you're fine, everything's fine. Then all of a sudden, it's like someone took you up here in a plane and dropped you from the airplane, and it feels like, you know, like that free fall, like like that. That's what it feels like. And it just happens like all of a sudden, and you're like, oh my god, my heart would start racing, and I'd start feeling like I'm gonna pass out, and I'd start sweating real bad. It feels like your heart's gonna stop. And like, there was times when I had to tell my husband, like, we gotta go to the emergency room. And as soon as I'd get to the emergency room, my body would start to calm down. And then it would happen again, and it was like waves. It'd come in and come out like this. And there was times when like I started hearing voices coming off that medication, girl. I was hearing voices in my head, like, and I know that that was demonic, you know, that I was like, man. And it took yes. Oh girl, it took like 2 months to come, like, finally get to a point where I could get out of bed, because it had gotten to the point where like something happened to my mouth. I know that sounds weird, but something happened to my mouth where I didn't want to open my mouth. Like, my husband would make me something to eat in the morning, and I'd be in the bed because I couldn't get out of bed. Because as soon as I put my feet on the ground, I'd feel like like I was gonna fall, like my whole equilibrium was off, but I couldn't eat. Like, he'd bring me something to eat, and I'd be like this, and like for some reason my brain couldn't connect with my mouth to tell my mouth to open, and I'd be like trying to make myself eat, so, and I couldn't. It was the craziest thing. And but when I finally started being able to start eating a little bit at a time, just, I mean, little bit, and I'm telling you, girl, I was in my bed. I'd sit in my bed like this. I'd hold myself like this and be like and I'd put on a spiritual song, like a, you know, a Christian song, and I'd be there like just crying, and my husband would be holding my hand, and I'd just be like, and for a little while I thought like, I've done messed my body up for life. I was like, this is gonna be with me forever. That's what it felt like. It was scary. And then as I was coming out of it little by little, because I just kept praying, girl. And I'm telling you, there are people out there who don't come back from this. Like, there's people out there who will actually like stop their breathing, if you know what I mean, from this, because some people, like, praise almighty, girl, I was only on those medications for 6 months. There are some people who are on those pills for years, and I'm telling you, if you ever meet someone and they're messing with popping pills like that on the streets, because the people, they buy them out there on the streets, if it's any of those Xanax, Valiums, Klonopins, Vicodins, Oxycontin, you tell them stay away from that mess, because next thing you know, they'll be hooked on it, and coming off of them ain't just an easy thing. And there was a time when I thought I had messed my body up, and I was like, I'm gonna be like this forever. I done messed myself up, and I'm gonna be stuck like this forever. But when I started being able to stand up, and like after eating, because girl, my body had gotten so weak, but you know what I would do? I'd tell myself, okay, today I'm gonna walk to the bathroom, right? And I'd get up out of bed, and I'd walk a few steps, and I'd make it to the bathroom, and I'd be like, okay, you know, because it took everything in my being to just use the bathroom by myself. My husband had to be there, like, yes, it's terrible. And people are scared to do the withdrawal. They're scared to come. And I can understand if you're by yourself and you don't have someone who can who understands what you're going through, because most people be like, snap out of it, like, get it together. I mean, come on, what's the deal? It's not that easy, because people don't understand those pills. Any pill, even Tylenol and aspirin, people have to understand, anytime you take a painkiller, it's not killing the pain. What it's doing is it's actually numbing the receptor in your brain from saying, hey, you're in pain. So your body's actually still in that pain. But what happens is when you take a Tylenol, it numbs that receptor in your brain to block the pain signal. And so all those pills, even the over-counter pills, they mess with the chemicals in your brain. And if you take them for too long, girl, sometimes those brain synapses, they shut off, or they stop, or, man. After I went through that, I was like, no more pills. I don't take Tylenol. I don't take Benadryl. I don't take nothing like that, because I'm like, no business. It was terrible. And I still, like, sometimes I still, you know, I feel like a little crazy. Like, not, well, I don't feel a little crazy, but sometimes I'll feel like a little dizzy or something. For real? For real, Jackie? Yes, girl, share your testimony. I'm telling, that's what I said in my other video. Remember what I said? I said, if somebody out there has some trauma that they've gone through, share it. Because you never know, girl, you never know. There may be somebody who needs to hear that. And they could be on the verge, you know what I'm saying? They could be on the verge from doing something terrible, and they hear your story and they're like, you know, man, if they see someone like us going through it, and they're like, if they can do it, I can do it. Yes, you can do it. And you know what's crazy? When I was out in the world, I used to pop pills all the time. Life, my testimony. I will. Girl, when we make it big, don't worry, I'm gonna cut you a check for all your help, okay? And then we're gonna collab, the Iris and Jackie show. Yes. I gotta get my husband too to share his testimony, because he's got a crazy testimony too. And I know there's people out there, man. There's people out there suffering, thinking they're all alone, and they ain't. Did you already are you home yet? Did you pick up your daughter yet? Girl, did you see that stuff about P. Diddy? Because I know you're watching the case. And I haven't watched the case because, girl, that's one thing I cannot stand is sexual predators like that. Oh my goodness. No, I can't. I'm like, if what happened was real and and he's telling, and they're telling the truth. All right, baby girl. Thank you so much. I'm going to get off too. I don't know who else is watching, but thank you so much. And I'm going to get off because I just wanted to, you know, see how I was doing. All right. Bye, guys.